Hello, this is Pia, and I'm going to be showing you today how to create service accounts and accounts in Active Directory. What I have up here on the screen is a old desktop that I have, and I installed server ESXi on it. So let's go ahead and open up virtual machines. I went ahead and created some virtual machines and uh, already installed Active Directory domain services on all these VM virtual machines. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm gonna open up my domain controller and log into it, and I'm gonna log into the local admin account that you first created when you set up the VirtualBox. Okay, so as you can see, I'm running Windows Server 2022 data center evaluation. So this product, this version gives you about 180 days of fully functional Windows Server features. So after 180 days, your license to those features are limited, so you'll have to purchase the full version. So let's go ahead and open up. Like I said, I already installed Active Directory domain services. So let's go ahead and go Start menu. Go to Windows Administrator Tools. Go to Active Directory Users and Computers. Click on that, and then once it opens up, we can go ahead and select the features to create new users and collections. So from here, I'm gonna go to View. I'm gonna click on, make sure this is checked, and then View again, and click on Advanced Features. I'm gonna expand the domain, and then right click on the domain, and then go to New, and I want to create those users in a container, in a folder. So I'm gonna go ahead and right click, and then click New, or Organizational Unit, and then I'm gonna name it Managed Service Accounts. That's actually, alright, it's actually a creative one. So let's go ahead and click on New User, and here I'm gonna create a local a domain admin account. So I'm gonna give it so it'll be my first. So this is my naming convention. It'll be my first initials, my three initials, and my last name, and then -A for administrator. So this is how I'll do the name convention. So the password never expires. This is not ideal, but this is a setup in a home environment, so this is only for home environment purposes. If it's like a enterprise environment, you don't want to check this. So go ahead and okay, so as you can see, under the Managed Service Accounts, there's my administrative account. So I could right click it and click Properties, and then go to Description and type in Administrative Account. And then members of, I'm gonna add it to Domain Admin. And then Enterprise admins, and then that should be good for now. Once we get into further into creating the servers and all that stuff, and having more roles, I would go back in and add members of to this part. So that's it for now. So let us create a standard user account. So I'm going to right click the domain name and then the domain, and then click new organizational units, and then go standard users. Click OK, and then right click new users, and then here I'm gonna give it the name of my first name and my last name. Change this to last name, first name, and then first three, and then last three. Click next. And then, like I said, you don't want to keep this, but for home lab purposes, I'm keeping the password never to expire. So, okay, so we created my standard user account and my managed service account. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start creating SQL accounts. Service accounts for other like SQL and all those stuff. So I'm gonna call it SQL service. And I'm gonna go create one for SCCM. This is for OSD deployment, so the task sequence when you're imaging. Okay, so now we have these all set up. Let us go and close this out. Go to Start menu. Now go to ADSI edit. Now we gotta create a container. So connect to, click OK for default, expand this, click this. I go to systems, go to new object container, and then we want to call it system management. Click OK, click finish. Now close this out. I'm gonna go back out and open up Active Directory's users and computers again. And then next I'm gonna right click domain and then go to delegate controls. Next, actually no, this is on the SCCM server that I'm doing this. So so that's it for creating managed service accounts and standard user accounts. Let's go ahead and create a the device OUs and all that stuff. So click new organization units, go system devices, and then click OK. Click new again. Go to organizational units, and then go to let's see here. Groups, and then here you want to create let's see, a group with global and security type. So I'm gonna call this SCCM admins. Click OK. So here I'm gonna add my OU, my admin account. So members and my administrative account. Click apply. Click OK. And then that's it for now. So go ahead and close this. You can sign out of the domain controller now. So click sign out. Now let's go to creating a file directory server. So I have up here two file servers. One is DFS01, DFS02. So let's go ahead and install the features onto that server. So I'm gonna still use the local the admin account. And then I could also go into this the second one as well too, DFS02, and then sign into it as well. So DFS01, I'm gonna add roles and features. Click next, and then under files and storage services, want to expand that, go expand the file and SE, and then for the first domain service for the first server, I'm gonna click domain DFS namespace and DFS replication. Click next, and finish. And then on the second one, I am going to just check for DFS replication. One sec. This is still loading, so. Okay, so while that's going, let's go back over here. So. It's kind of slow at the moment, so bear with me. I'll pause the video and then come back when it's up. Okay, sorry about that. So now this came out, so I'm gonna click next, and then like I said, expand this, and then for the second server, we're just gonna keep it DFS replication and click add features, next, install. And once it's done installing, it'll tell you that it completed installing. So let's go back on this one. So this one is still installing. So while that's installing, we can go ahead and create folders on these two servers. So gonna expand the C drive, click within that folder, and then I'm gonna create a new folder. And I'm gonna name this installs. And I'm gonna go over to the second server, open up the C drive as well, and then I'm gonna create another folder called installs as well. So once you have these two folders created, go to properties, sharing, share, drop down everyone, click add, read only for everyone, and then administrator is read and write, click share, and done, and then click close. Then you do the same thing on the other server, sharing, share, click everyone, add, everyone gets the read permission only, and then click done, close. Okay, so this has succeeded, so click close, and then this is the same as well, so click close, and then I'll come back to the video again after this, so quick break.